Okay, everybody, welcome back. Time for more Pokemon Legends ZA, and we have a mission here where we have to catch a whole bunch of these Pokemon that have been let loose in the museum. Oh, are we just walking up to them like this? You found a lost pupa. That's all we're doing. There's 11 more to find. Okay, so it's not, it's no fights and no crazy mechanic, just find them in the environment. Okay, here we go. Comfy space between sofas. Here we go. Yeah, look at this. He's blending in with the Pokeballs. Hey, since I accidentally sold all my Pokeballs, can I just steal all of these? Here we go. Thinks it's a Pokeball. One. This isn't very hidden. It's just sitting out in the open and pretty easy to see. I don't know how that was any kind of a challenge. Okay. What about this guy? Pretending it's a great big monster attack on Lumio City. It thinks it's Godzilla. There you go. This is the best side mission in the game. Yeah. Oh, very exciting. I don't know how I could keep my pants on for this one. Like, I'm absolutely freaking out. I guess these are supposed to be like ultra rare balls, huh? Pokeballs. They look like it. Oh, look at this. Here's one. Sitting on a desk. I'll get a bench. Here's one. On like a stage. Oh, it's a general store. It's supposed to be a general store. Okay. Looks like a stage to me, but whatever. Whatever you say. Jerks. Here's another one. These are the outfits from Pokemon Legends, Survey Corps. This is the first game, Pokemon Legends, Arceus. That's what this is supposed to be a reference to, this room. Okay. 4 more to go. There's one. Here's some ugly men. Oh, wait, there's a Sprupa. I have no idea what these things are supposed to be, by the way. Like most Pokemon, you can figure out what they represent. I have no idea what these are. Okay. Here we go. 2 more to go. Yep. This one's literally just standing here. Looks like Zelda. Like Zelda characters. Koopa. Arceus? When I played the game, everyone told me it was Arceus. That's why I always pronounced it that way. I actually thought it was Arceus at first, and everyone told me, no, Arceus is wrong, it's Arceus. So, I'll pronounce it however you want. I really don't give a shit. But I mean, I played through the whole game, and I was corrected a zillion times being told I was saying it wrong. There he is. Hiding in the back. Why am I never live on Twitch? Because I don't stream on Twitch anymore. I streamed on Twitch for many years, but they basically completely mistreated me. They were incredibly unprofessional. They refused to respond to my requests of why they were treating me that way. So I really do feel like they have an agenda against certain people. Notably, people who are outspoken, people who are white. I'm going to be honest. I think that people have a lot of favoritism on that site, and I'm not one of them because I'm a white male who's outspoken. They didn't like me. So, too bad. I'm never going back over there. It's a prejudiced website, and I'm not going to deal with that nonsense. Okay. We got them all. Thank you for finding all our speed before us. They're so precious to us, we'd better do one last head count before we go. Go. $13? Where did the 13th one come from? I don't know, but we can only take 12 of them between the two of us. I suppose the best solution would be to have this kid trainer have one. Alright, so now we get a spupa. Alright. I don't even know what this is. Again, what is it supposed to be? I have no idea. Okay. Nicely done. Alright, what next? Where do we have any more side content? There's a couple side missions here, or few. Alright, let's do that. Let's go over here and do some of these side missions. Let's teleport, like, right into the midst of them. Here's one. Let's see what these are. Did I talk to Twitch directly? Oh, I did. I talked to Twitch directly. And here's exactly what they told me, word for word. We don't have to tell you what you did wrong or have any evidence that you did anything wrong. We could just punish you whenever we want, and you like it. If you don't like it, too bad. You have 1 year away, and you could try to reapply for your partner program status if you like. And I said, what's the point of me reapplying if you never showed me what I've done wrong? How could I improve my behavior if you won't tell me what I did incorrect? And they said, tough. I said, okay, bye. I'm never going back. Why on earth would I ever want to deal with that company again? They're insanely unprofessional. Look over there. Do you see that mound of dirt? A wild Pokemon's made its nest there. The problem is it's preventing anyone from using that Holovator. If you chase that Pokemon away, I feel bad for it, but we don't have a choice. Okay, what's underneath the Holovator? Yeah, and they're not the only one. Like I said, that same year, Teespring, a couple of those streaming services that let you do pop-up messages on your stream and accept payments. And who else? There was like 4 companies all at once that all treated me exactly the same way. So I said, I'm never doing business with any of you ever again. I mean, you're so unprofessional. And to be honest, I really feel in 2021, there was a movement to go ultra-liberal. Like, you had to be a certain class of person to get any kind of good treatment on the internet from those kind of companies. Those left-leaning, very, very left-dominated companies. Listen, I'm not rightist or conservative at all. I'm also not leftist. I'm very middle of the road. And, you know, I don't really talk about politics that much. But the fact that I wasn't in their special group and the fact that, you know, people were sending them stuff that I had said and done like 12 years prior, acting like it just happened, saying, oh, this is the kind of content Phil puts out. And they just, oh, well, just cancel them. We believe it because we're liberal now. We've decided to go full liberal, so we don't want to deal with the reality. We just want to just kick everyone out who we don't like immediately and only protect a certain class. So that's enough for me to say I don't want to be there. Seriously. Okay. A wild Pokemon made its nest here. Do you want to battle it and chase it away? Yes, let's do that. Okay. Oh, check PayPal? Okay, I will in a sec. Thank you. Holy moly, I will check PayPal in a second. Thank you. Look at this thing. Dig. Is this a Digger Bee, I think it's called? Digger's Bee. Okay. So wait, isn't this weak to water? I think it is, right? Yes, it is. Nice. Why can't I attack? It wouldn't let me attack for a bit. That was weird. It was like messed up. Can we catch it? Yes, we caught the Digger's Bee. Cool. It's good to have you here, King Michael. All right, can't speak. That nest belonged to a Diggersby, huh? That makes sense, actually. A Diggersby probably would dig its way here from a wild zone. Anyway, thanks for sorting that out. Now we can all use the Holovator. Don't worry about Diggersby's hole. I filled it up while you were battling. Now you can reach the rooftop, too. It's got a great view of the tower. Check it out sometime. All right. All right. Oops. Okay, so we definitely haven't been up here yet. But hold on. I received a $10 tip. Hold on. This person says, "Can you unban me on YouTube?" And they gave me their name and do another Wings collab. Is that your name with an @ symbol? I need your @ address on YouTube. That's how I find your channel. And that's how I can unban you. So I can check and see if that is your @ symbol name. And if it is, I can't unban you. Let me see. Wasakt. What a name. Oh, hold on. I'll do it over here. Okay. I unbanned you. Now behave. Don't make me regret it, or I'll just ban you again. Thanks for $10. Okay. Cool. All right. Okay, I gotta head... Well, I'm gonna explore first, and then we're gonna head straight to that other side mission. But, okay. What do we got up here? We could roll over there. There's an item. If I do that, then I'm stuck, and I have to go up the wall again. What's that? What is that? Oh, just a Badoo. We have a Badoo. Oh, we had a Badoo. We don't need that. Over there. Maybe something over there. Go over here. There's some items, but nothing major that way. Maybe we'll go that way after. Let's go this way first. Do I like the Infamous games? I do. I thought Infamous 1 and 2 were outstanding. I even really liked the DLC for Infamous 1. What was it called? Festival of Blood, I think. Great. Now, let's be honest about Infamous 3 or Infamous Second Son. It was just okay. And I think that's what happened, is they went from games that were actually quite outstanding to a game that was just okay, and people were upset. The graphics of that one were good, but the plot was not as good. You know, they got rid of Cole McGrath and a whole new cast, and I just don't think it was anywhere near as good as the first two. And I think what happened was they invested a lot of money into that one. I mean, they even had a full-fledged DLC for it. That was a side character, and I don't think it made a lot of money. I think that it made like way less money than they had planned. And after that, they just dropped the entire idea, and that's when they started working on Ghost of Tsushima. So, sad, because I really like Infamous. I would love Infamous to come back, and I would also love like a modern remaster of the classic 2 Infamous games, because right now you can't really play them besides cloud streaming. But I don't know if they would ever do it. I don't know if they have enough confidence in the series, which is weird, because at the time they were insanely confident in the series. Thanks for telling me a tutorial thing. We already have a Spupa. Well, at least I got I'm getting some balls back. I got my timer ball back. After selling it like a complete idiot. This sucks, man. Quick balls, timer balls, they're all like very important, and I sold all my shit like a moron. Ugh. I feel so stupid and dirty that I did that. Well, it looks like we have to drop down. No, I threw a great ball at it. Are you kidding me? Oh. It's one of those days. got a fountain up me arse. Roy says, who'd have thought all these Pokemon trainers are all parkour experts? Exactly. They all are just masters of, you know, climbing and swinging and frontal flips. Very athletic. And these are all guys that we have already. Can't get up there. And these are all guys I already have. I just want to double check and see if there's any missing items, but I have all this stuff. Yeah, all right. Roy says, I wonder what the death rate is in this city. Oh, man. How many deaths by Pokemon, right? That's what you never hear in the Pokemon universe. Like, let's be honest. If all these Pokemon are actually the replacements for wild animals in this universe, which they are, then people are naturally going to end up having issues. You know, they're going to die and stuff just by accident. It's not even intentional. So how many people die to Pokemon battles and shit in the Pokemon world by inadvertent, you know, accidents? I wonder. These are the questions we need answers to. Yeah. All right, side quest is right here. Aha, look at this. Couple of sheep tile Pokemon. I saw it. A shiny Mareep here in Wild Zone 1. Will this be our first shiny? It has a totally different color than usual. That has to be a shiny Pokemon, right? But was it really a shiny Mareep, or were my eyes playing tricks? At this rate, I won't be able to sleep tonight no matter how many Mareep I count. You need to help me. If you see a shiny Mareep in this zone, let me know. It's time to catch the shiny. Now, what's funny is, it's not necessarily shiny, right? It doesn't look shiny. An alpha bumblebee. Well, I caught the alpha bumblebee. We're looking for a shiny Mareep. I don't know how shinies work in this game. Those are normal Mareeps. Yeah, those are normal color Mareeps. Hello. Hello, you're so cute. The sheepies. Wazafta, no problem. Wazafta is thanking me for unbanning them on YouTube. No problem. 9 times out of 10, I have no idea who you are or why you were ever banned to begin with. I don't think about that stuff or remember it, quite frankly. So most people who ask to get unbanned, I just unban them anyway. It's not a big deal. So, that, you know. No harm, no foul. Just please, you know, follow the rules so you don't get banned again. Or else it was all for naught. Where is this shiny Mareep? Dude, you're level 3. What are you doing? Why would you attack me? You're level 3. What a moron. Here. Andrew Tate, take care of this. Come over here, Andrew Tate. Hit this thing. There. See? What's up, Max Power? How you doing? It's all good. He says he's late. It's all good, man. At least you made it, right? Even if you're late, at least you made it. That's the Alpha Pidgey. Nice. I don't see this shiny Mareep anywhere. Basically, there's about an hour left on the stream, Max Power. So you're here, and you can chill for the next hour. Yeah, I don't know where the shiny Mareep is. I feel like we just cleared the whole area, didn't we? I am not seeing another Mareep anywhere. This is a very small area. Compared to the other wild areas, this is very, very tiny. And I'm just not seeing it. Another alpha Bunnelby? I just ice punched this guy in the butt. Slap his butt. There. Didn't die? Oh wow. What's an alpha? Ew, that's disgusting. Yo, that gunk shot was nasty. A shiny emits a sharp sound and stars. Okay. We're not seeing it yet. Nope, these are regular Mareep, but these are the only two Mareep in this area. So I'm not sure what to do. Oh, wait a minute. They're showing there's another part of it. Oh, there's another part of it over here? No, that's where I was. This is literally it. This, and the rooftop is all of Wild Area 1. So I have no clue what's going on. It was on the rooftop? Oh, it was on the rooftop for you. I guess we gotta keep going back and forth then. It did not spawn on the rooftop for me yet. Oh, look, nothing. What about up here? Oh, we got a cutscene for it. Oh, all right. It's a pink Mareep. Okay. Better let the requester know. I came here in 2 shakes of Mareep's tail. Where is it? Where's the shiny Mareep? Mareep! Shiny! A shiny Mareep. Thank you so much. I'm glad my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. That's definitely a Mareep of a different color. Now that that's settled, I'll be able to sleep soundly tonight. No Mareep counting necessary. That's it? She doesn't want it? Catch the shiny. Wow, that was so hard. So you know what I just realized? We haven't been checking Mabel's research. We have Thunder Punch unlocked. And Double Team. Fire Punch is next. Okay. So a couple shout-outs. Starboy did a $2 super chat asking, could they be unbanned on Kick? I don't remember why we banned you, but you were acting like a dick, if I remember. I think you were just being a general dickhead. So, are you going to be a dickhead more, or are you going to not be a dickhead on Kick? Because if you're going to be a dickhead, I'll just leave you banned. Right? Exactly. Someone took the buck to help me on this. They were explaining where the Mareep was. Thank you. I already found it, but I appreciate the buck. Okay. $240 of support. What did the dickhead do? You know, the general stuff. Saying toxic things, talking shit, being generally dumb. You know, dickheadish stuff. Will-o-wisp. Inflicts burn. I see. Oh, Gaia can learn Thunder Punch. Interesting. The Thunder Punch is 75. It's way better than Draining Kiss. Okay, which is weird because then she's gonna have no fairy type moves, but I mean these are all better. Yeah, the fairy type moves suck. The ones that it has, they stink. It also does Mud Shot, which is good. Yeah, you know what? Mud Shot instead of Aqua Ring, so I'll have another elemental attack. Isn't X Scissor really good? I think it is, actually. It's better than Pin Missile. Yeah, it is. He can also learn Thunder Punch. But I think Ice Punch is better than Thunder Punch. We'll keep Ice Punch. Okay. Excuse me. Dabian says, remember, you get a bonus if you're that class. So, for example, Gaia having a fairy move, the fairy move would be better because it's a fairy class. I see what you're saying. Also, hello, Cadet Mom. How are you, Cadet Mom? Good to see ya. And thank you, Stalking Tiger, for $1. I appreciate that. If you're wondering why I'm, like, yawning and stuff today, it's because I didn't get as much sleep as I would have liked because my wife had to go to work early today and my cat woke me up in the morning and wouldn't let me sleep for a while. I'm like, ugh. So, anyway. All right, well. I think we've done as much as we could do here. We do still have a couple side quests left, so why don't we check those out? All right, let's see what's next. Oh, it's their base. We're still there. We gotta leave here and cross the river. Night is falling over the city. Yeah, shoutouts to Shits Pants. I called him Mr. Pants, but his name is actually Mr. Shits' Pants. For insane amounts of support for this stream. That was very nice of them. They named multiple Pokemon. No, we put Jasper out of the room. He literally stands outside the door and paws the door like this. Boom, 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 so you can't sleep. So we keep Jasper in the room. Yes, sometimes he wakes up early and he paws us and he needs us and tries to get us up. But if we throw him out of the room, he's worse. So sometimes what it is you can calm him down and he'll lay down and go back to sleep. He would not do that this morning. Nice. Nice combo shot. You know, I realized we still didn't find where to use these, the purple screw things. We don't know yet. We've got a bunch of them. Colorful screw, but I don't know where you use those. Okay, we have to head left this way. A Chesto Berry. What's up, Camouflage? How are you? Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Oh, yeah. Yes, YouTube has changed everyone's names to be what the address was on your YouTube channel. They did this to try to get rid of impersonations, because impersonations on YouTube were getting so abundantly rampant that people were getting confused of, you know, who was who. But by doing this now, everyone's name changes something that they're like, what does this even mean? A lot of people are confused who's who. It's kind of a mess right now, I'm not gonna lie. Flabebe? What color Flabebe? So we currently have yellow, the blue, and the red. We need the white, and if there's another color. I think that's a white. So let's just catch the flabebe. That is a white flabebe. Okay, we need one more. One more color. I don't even know what the other color is. That's another white, so we don't need that. Wait, it's a floette? It's not a flabebe, it's a floette? Alright, that's a new one, right? We didn't have that one yet. Floette. So we have the flabebe and we have the floette. Cool. You can exchange the screws in Vert sector near the construction building. I don't even know what that is. I actually have no clue. Here is the mission I was looking for. Their floette. Habib, thank you so much for a big super chat. Holy moly. Let's take a look. I think that might be enough to hit another goal, which I was not expecting today. Habib with a 45-pound, 20 pence super chat. It didn't pop up yet, which is bizarre. It's in the chat, but it didn't go to the queue for a pop-up. So, sorry about that. I don't control the queue, sadly. Hopefully it does go in there and you can get your pop-up. But let's see how much that's worth. Exactly $60. Wow. So thank you, Habib, for 60 bucks of support. That means, yes, today, for Pokemon, we have hit a double goal. Holy crap. I certainly wasn't expecting to hit a good double goal for Pokemon today. So thank you so much, Habib. I'm sorry the pop-up isn't working. It didn't appear in the queue yet. I don't know if maybe it's a glitch or something. Because usually, all those other pop-ups just worked, and now yours isn't for some bizarre reason. That sucks. But, thank you, Habib. Let's celebrate. 2 goals hit for Pokemon today. We're now at 3 out of 10 towards our next goal, which is DSP Tries It, Firehouse Sub's new Thanksgiving sub, celebrating American Thanksgiving on a sandwich. Looking forward to it, and thank you guys for supporting the chill streams of Pokemon. I love them. We have a great time, great interactions, great discussion. Naming the Pokemon, you guys always help me with the mechanics of the game. Having a great time with it. Again, it's like I said, I think what it is some people when they play Pokemon, they're purely looking for an insane experience from the game. For me, these Pokemon streams are chill experiences with you while we're also playing a game. I think that's why they work. This breaks it up from the intense gameplay of Silk Song, where we having to pay attention constantly to the hyper tension of the combat of Ninja Gaiden 4. It's something completely different than that, and I think people really like that, and I'm having a great time with it because of that. What's up, Satan? How you doing? King Michael says, great job, thank you. And Gino is here today. What's up, Gino? How you doing? Good to see everybody. Okay, so let's do it. Let's see what this side mission is. Thank you guys so much for your support. We've been over this. Poison is the best status condition, hands down. It chips away the opponent's HP, which is obviously the smartest way to win. I couldn't agree less. Paralysis puts all other status conditions to shame in my book. Paralyzed opponents have to deal with a nasty drop to their movement speed. Pummeling them when they're slow, then seizing an elegant victory is the way to do it. No, I've not tried online battling. I honestly don't know how it would work because my Switch 2 actually has a hardware issue where I can't connect to the internet via Ethernet. I have to just use the wireless, and the wireless is not good in my house because I'm connecting to a downstairs wireless modem. So I don't know if the battles would even work online, honestly. It really sucks that I have a faulty Switch 2. So I had a faulty Switch 1, and now I have a faulty Switch 2. Isn't that great? Anyway. All right. Hey, random passerby, you came by at a perfect time. Help us settle something. We're trying to decide if poison or paralysis is better. That means facing us both in Pokemon battles. Okay. All right, let's go. This is an entire paralyzing team. All right. Oh, looks like we got trolls over on Kick. Oh, look. All right, let's get rid of these idiots. There we go. 2 morons removed from Kick Chat. They're just upset that I just got support today. So now they're insulting the people who supported me. No. Instead, you get banned because you're a bitch. Okay. Paralysis didn't stop you in your tracks? You defeated me soundly, but do be careful, paralysis lingers even after the battle ends, you know. If any of your Pokemon are paralyzed, be sure to cure them using a Paralyze Heal. Thanks. You held your own against Lisa's paralyzing moves, not bad at all. Your next opponent is me and my powerful Poison. Let's go ahead and stop the paralyzation. Quick heal there. Thank you to Phil Loves Fuse, who just gifted a sub over on Kick. You are now 3 subs. Thank you. Guys, so I'm here for about roughly another hour. If you're on Kick, okay, and you want to support the stream, I would really appreciate it. This is the final stream of the week that counts for my Kick income, because then they end it after this stream and I get paid for it on like Thursday. So anything for Kick, a few more kicks, another sub would help a lot. All right, so please support via Kick if you can. If you're enjoying Pokemon or just in general, if you like my content and you want to support me this week, now would be the time to do it. Thank you. All right. Next up is Poison. Here we go. I feel like the Poison Pokemon are weak to water, but maybe I'm wrong. I think they are. Venom the Artist. With her hands covered in, like, grape jelly or something. I was wrong. They're not weak to the water. But they're just weak in general. I'm like double their level, so. Icy Wind! Yeah! Thank you, Habib says, enjoy the rest of your day. You too, man. Thank you so much for supporting. My poison strategy actually failed. I wasn't surprised when Lise lost her battle, but I didn't think I'd lose too. Well, you faced us both, so answer honestly, which status condition was tougher to beat? Paralysis, that's the one that got me. Neither of them. Come on again. You're saying you're not bothered by status conditions in the slightest? Though I suppose it's true that neither of us managed to win. Looks like we both have a ways to go, huh? There's so many status conditions out there and I want to master them all. Don't think we've forgotten about your Pokemon either. If one of them has a status condition, use a full heal to cure it. There you go. That particular item can cure any and all status conditions. We always keep a healthy supply. Remember, status conditions should be cured as soon as possible. It's not nice to make your Pokemon put up with a discomfort for too long. That's my advice for you, fellow trainer. Ow. Bang my hand on my table. I was so excited, I was raising my hands in celebration that I beat this mission, and I smashed my hand on my table and broke all my fingers. I have brittle bone disease, and I smashed all of my fingers viciously. Okay, ouch. All right, let's see here. Another $2 tip came in. Here we go. I'm trying to talk in your chat, but I think I am shadow banned. So I don't know. I have to check to see who you are. They sent me their channel. Oh, wait. I know who you are. You're a troll. Because then they said something in their message that they think sounds like something that it doesn't. And they think that they're going to try to clip it and say, look what Phil said. Well, fuck you. Thanks for $2, stupid. All right. Love it. Love when dumb people pay me, and then I don't even fall for it. Okay. Here we go. We're going to go over here and do this side mission now. How do I get out of here? Ah. All right, there's one more flabebe that I need to find. I don't know what color it is, though, because we have red, blue, yellow, and white. I think someone maybe said orange. An orange flabebe. But I haven't found it yet. Anything in here? Oh, way up. And an item. And some alphas, but I already have the alpha of that captured. Don't think I've been here yet because there's a purple screw right there that I never got. Can't go back up? What the? There we go. I have to go at an angle. What's my favorite Mega Evolution so far? We've only seen like 2 or 3 in the playthrough. So I don't really think I have a very good, oh shoot, a very good idea of what they can do yet. I'd like to see some of the ones for the staple Pokemon that have been around for a while. Like, I'd like to see Squirtle's Mega Evolution if he has one. Here's our purple screw. The mission, they say, is directly to my right. Over there. Down here? Yeah, it's like supposed to be like right down here. There it is. Okay. Mega Blastoise looks the same, except he has a massive singular tank turret. Lumiose is hardly short on cafes, and I'm sure you've seen the competition is fierce. That's why we're creating a new menu item to help us stand out. And what we landed on is a Pansage, Pansear, and Panpour. These 3 similar seeming Pokemon have some rather exciting, unique traits you see. The leaves on Pansage's head can relieve fatigue. The tuft on Pansear's head contains a flame that burns at around 600 degrees Fahrenheit. And the water stored in the tuft on Panpour's head is packed full of nutrients. In short, revitalizing leaves, nutrient-rich water, and flames are at an ideal temperature, yes? If we combine each of these Pokemon special traits, we should achieve the perfect cup of tea. Would you catch these 3 Pokemon? I already have them. probably not able, let's see here. I was gonna say I'm probably not able to just have it. I have to put them in my party, which sucks. Very annoying, because then I want to bring back the other Pokemon. So Jade says, if we see another snake Pokemon that's not Randy, can he name it? Are there other snake Pokemon? I don't know. I don't remember. There probably are, right? They're probably not very common. I don't remember them at all. Here's the Panpour. Here's the Panseer. Where's the last one? There it is. Pansage. So I have to temporarily swap somebody out. There we go. What's going on, Kyo Gomes? It's going well today. Thank you for asking. You brought a Pansage, Panseer, and Panpour just as requested. Thanks so much. I'll get right to making the tea, so go ahead and have a seat. Thank you for your patience. I'm happy to report with the aid of Pansage, Panseer, and Panpour, I've created Pantrio tea. I thought about calling it Pansage Searpour tea, but that's rather a mouthful. Now, dear customer, please enjoy a cup of our special new brew. All right. Well, what do you think? The fragrance, taste, and nutritional value are all top-notch, no? I mustn't forget to return your dear Pokemon. Thanks for their invaluable help. We now added Pantrio tea as a permanent menu item. Nice. All right. So now we gotta swap back. Whoa. We gotta swap back. Let's see. Who did we have? Excuse me. Gotta find who I had. I don't remember off the top of my head. Ah. Was it? No. Who the heck was it? Oh, that's box 3. Oh, God. I have so many boxes now. Now I'm getting confused. Ah. Houndoom was in there. Who else? Ah, Gaia. There we are. Okay. All right, cool. What's next? Can we do it all? It looks like we actually did do all the side content, so we actually have to advance the story now to do anything else. All right. Okay. On to the next mission here. Okay. I'm being asked, how do you get the shiny Mariba? I've been trying for hours. It's one of the side quests near World Zone 1. And you have to climb to the rooftop to get it. It's up there, and there's a cutscene for it and everything. It's not like a wild catch or anything. I literally just did the mission like 15 minutes ago, so. Okay. Here we go. What now? Hey, Naveen, mind if we eat with you? I'm done eating, actually. What I really like is to enjoy post-meal alone time. More importantly, are you sure you know what you're doing? What do you mean? DSP, if you keep winning your way up the ranks in the ZA Royale, eventually you'll have to face the gamer prodigy, the streaming sensation of the keyboard legions. Oh boy. You're gonna have to battle Kanari. Have you not heard of her? She's an electrifying streamer who slings cutting commentary in her snarky yet affectionate tone. She's a bold, vibrant vision in her streetwear, and her gameplay so daring and dynamic. Right. Whatever you say. She's not just a local Lumio star either. Her streams and skill are taking all of Kalos by storm. Tell me, do you really plan on battling Kanari, that Kanari, the Kanari? I mean, yeah. We won't reach rank A if we don't. You mustn't. Pokemon battle with Kanari, the nerve. The closest we fans could ever get to her is perhaps claiming a Canary plush in exchange for colorful screws. Jade, you're taking off? All right, man. I'll see you later. I wouldn't be proper for the likes of us to even enter her orbit. Sorry about Naveen. He's a big-time Canary fan. For some reason, he's not a member of Canary's fan club, Dynamo. They're called Dynamo because Electros, Canary's partner Pokemon, evolves from Tynamo. And the A in their name is a 4, making it a gamery, I guess. Of course, I'm not a member of Dynamo. If I join now, they think I'm a common bandwagoner, not the diehard fan that I am. There's more to fandom than being in the official club anyway. To me, what matters is watching all her content and learning all there is to know about her. Then I can design amazing outfits that she could wear on her streams. Oh, God. That's the dream, at least. His dream is to be a stupid simp. What a loser. Isn't part of her appeal the fact that she just always wears her own regular clothes on stream? What do you know anyway? Would you deny my humble dream to design an outfit for someone I admire? Hold that thought a sec. Vinny's calling. Dumb simp. You detected high concentrations of mega power? You found some already? Wow, Vinny, you do your job quick. Understood. Team MZ will figure out how to take care of this. Talk to you later. Sounds like they pinpointed some areas where a Pokemon's likely to rogue mega evolve. Does this mean we have to have some kind of strategy meeting? That's right. Let's all head back to Hotel Z. All right. And that's it. Yeah, we have to do this. There's nothing else to do in the game, so, okay. Back to Hotel Z. All right. All right. I need to look at Kick Chat sometimes. Well, you guys need to tag me in Kick Chat sometimes. Or else I don't even know that you guys are talking to me. That's how it works. All right, here we are. Can Randy come back into the party? Well, right now, everyone in the party is a named Pokemon from today, except Hades and Gaia, who are from previous streams. So, Randy could come back into the party, but it is so late in the stream, maybe next time. Okay. Ready for a strategy meeting? Okay. You know our dining room? Guess what? It doubles as Team MZ's strategy meeting room. Would you give me in a moment before you go in? No problem. What's up? Absol is the real name for that Pokemon. But we were keeping it in the party as our Mega Evolution Pokemon as part of the story. But I guess at this point we probably could swap it out. You're right. This should do it. Thank you all for waiting. You can come in now. Quizartico's shown their support behind Tawny and DSP. Now it's time we start tracking the rogue Mega Evolution problem in earnest. So I figured we could use something like this. It's Team MZ's flag, complete with our logo. Amazing! With sewing skills like these, you can see why everyone loves Naveen's work, right? This is sort of my thing after all. Not to be a buzzkill or anything, but should we get to the strategy meeting now? I was just gonna say that, Lito. You beat me to it. Yeah, I hereby call the strategy meeting to order. According to the intel we got from Vinny, rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon are probably going to appear in 3 locations. The first one is Aimless Park in the Blue District. It's probably a slow bro. The second is Jean Sector 3, where we can expect a Camerupt. And then in Magenta Sector 9, a Victory Bell. Notice anything, Naveen? Nothing in particular. Come on, Naveen, nothing at all. Go on then, team leader. Step up and explain it for everyone if Naveen's too distracted. The place where Slowbro is supposed to go rogue in the Blue District isn't far from the Stone Emporium on Vernal Avenue. I see. If a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon damages the Stone Emporium, we may not be able to shop there anymore, which would mean losing a source of valuable Mega Stones. What Naveen said, we might want to stop by the Stone Emporium to stock about Mega Stones sometime soon. I bet that'd help us with all the rogue Pokemon. What do you think? Does the Emporium have insurance? I should ask, do Pokemon like stones? That's your takeaway? Oh no! What's up? I almost missed the start of Canary's daily stream. Oh, come on. Naveen, we're literally in the middle of a strategy meeting. Watch the archive stream later. Literally don't understand. You can't savor being part of the chat when you're watching from the archive. Surely you agree, DSP. Spoken like a true fan. That's right. You have to be here live. If you're here watching this on demand after the fact, what a waste of your time. What a horrible waste that you would watch my videos without me being here live so you could adorn me with your questions and your praise live. The social sucking of the leeches. The parasitic relationship continues. Yes. Ah. Wow. This is some fourth wall breaking social commentary right here, huh? Wow. It's great. Okay. So I guess there's more than watching a stream than just sitting there looking. Wow. Don't let him sidetrack you, Lita. Remember the strategy meeting. I think we should split up and each head to a different Pokemon's location. Then DSP could circle around and lend some firepower at each spot. Sound good? How come? He's a super talented trainer. We all feel better off with him fighting at our sides. I get where Tawny's coming from, but that's a lot of pressure. You okay with that, DSP? Yes. If you say so, I guess. Naveen, make sure to pull your weight. Don't let DSP handle everything. Got it? No way! What now? Canary reacted to something I said in chat. Whoa, that's amazing! Wait, Naveen, we're in a strategy meeting. Put that in the archive. We've been over this. I could have had that moment in chat just now if I were watching it after the fact. Maybe you've got a point. Naveen and Lita, we know what species of Pokemon we're after and where they'll be. We should all look into the Pokemon species we're supposed to rogue Mega Evolve, so we'll have some solid strategies to deal with them. I guess that makes sense. Well, DSP, since you have 3 targets, let's break this up into 3 missions. Number 1, pacify the rogue Mega Evolving Slowbro. Then Tawny will go to that one. Excuse me. Number 2, pacify the rogue Mega Camerupt. I'll help that one. All right. And number 3, the rogue Mega Victory Bell. That's you, Naveen. Rogue Mega Evolution is painful for a Pokemon. In their pain, they might end up hurting whoever or whatever's around them, so we have to help everyone we can, Pokemon and people alike. That does it for our strategy meeting. Want to watch the rest of Canary's stream together, Naveen? Or Canary? No, thank you. I prefer watching Canary streams on my own because I'm a simp. I like to fantasize about actually having a personal relationship with the streamer, even though I never will, because I'm a simp. DSP, I received word from Vinny. You've committed yourself to saving the Pokemon suffering from Rogue Mega Evolution. If that is the case, then you should have this. Mega Eumite. So it says a Meganium holding this can Mega Evolve. I don't even know what a Meganium is. Final evolution of the Chikorita you received is the Pokemon Meganium. Meganium is capable of Mega Evolution if you give the Meganium Mega Neumite? Mega Neumite? How am I supposed to say this? Nega Buka Baka Buka? Can we have some real words? Mega Neumite? Yikes. I've noticed more smiling faces here at the hotel since you arrived, DSP. I think it's because you help bring people and Pokemon closer together, even if you don't realize it yourself. But listen well, DSP. People and Pokemon finding a way to live together in the city, it will be the test that decides the future survival of both. That's why we must protect Yumios' Pokemon and people to bring about a bright future for all. Kyukuru. Okay, so sometimes you have several main missions and you could do them all. Yeah, well, I choose none. I will do none of them. Oh, way more side missions opened up. So, with a half an hour left, maybe we'll just try to do a bunch of side missions. Maybe that's the best way to go about it, since there's no way we're going to beat all 3 story missions. You know, by the end of the stream. All right. Sorry. Oh. I thought it was still loading. Okay. Falling asleep. It's not the game. I didn't get enough sleep last night. I'm also hungry now, so I'm going to eat soon. I'll have the food in me. I'm going to have another coffee. I'll be good for the night stream. Man, dude, the night stream tonight is Ninja Gaiden 4. I got to get my senses going here and stop being so sleepy. Oh. Okay. Let's go. All right, another one of these colorful screws. I still haven't found where we trade them in. I've been playing for like 13 hours. I don't know where you trade in the colorful screws in this city. Pretty ridiculous. I'm going for the full course next. I'm going to try my hand at a full course of battles at a restaurant. Huh. There we go. Where's the mission? Right. I passed it? Must be up here. It's in the restaurant, I think. Oh, but also, do you remember there's a Pokemon up here we tried to catch earlier and we messed up? Let's see if we can get it now. I remember that we fell off the rooftop trying to catch it. Yeah, see, there it is. Remember that guy? See if we can get it now. Oh crap, it's looking all around. Dratini. Wow, I have a horrible chance. Oh! Oh! It got away again. Damn, that thing's hard to catch. Couldn't catch it with the ball. Went to hit him and he teleported away and disappeared. Son of a bee! Aha. Welcome to Restaurant Lana. Our flavors will never overwhelm your palate. We're delighted to offer a 3-course feast. So we're going to fight? I guess we're going to have some fights. Yeah, here we go. Look. All right. Audrey's Pokemon. Bon appetit. Here we go. Poke fights. Pokemon battles. With Audrey the Gourmet. His head is broccoli. Oh! Not too happy about that one. X scissor. Yeah. Yeah. You're a guy who knows how to enjoy his salad. For the second course, we present Thomas's Pokemon. Bon appetit! Okay, Panpour. Electro Web, yes! Geiga Drain, yes! Aerial Ace, yes! X Scissors, yes! No! No! Gong Shot, yes! Yeah. Carvana. Crunch. Nice damage there. You should hone your palate enough to appreciate truly fine dishes. Okay. And now the third fight. Thierry's Pokemon. What the hell kind of name is Thierry? Thierry the gourmet. Oh, you can tell he's a gourmet. Look at the size of his gut. Holy shit. That's a man who knows how to eat. Okay. Yes. Now, Litleo, or Litleo. What's up, White Wild? How you doing? All right, we got him. All three in a row without healing. The gauntlet ran. I was defeated by my insatiable hunger for a battle I could savor. Magnifique, here's a little show of appreciation for your fully savoring our restaurant, all our restaurant has to offer. Substitute protein, iron, and some credits. We asked you to pay the usual $3,000 for your next visit, but I hope to see you again. Okay, mission complete. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way over here. Here we go. Okay, where is this mission? Other side of the zone, so we gotta run through quick. The bomb says people are using macro controllers to get the 1,000 battle quest done overnight. I didn't know there was a 1,000 battle quest. That's interesting. Clyde Baxter, I'm not using over-level Pokemon. You're a lying jerk. How about that? You're a lying jerk. There's one to my left. You see one? In the door, maybe? Maybe the Pokemon Research Lab has one? Huh. Ah. Hi there, I'm a specialist in restoring Pokemon fossils. Oh, we haven't found any fossils yet. Do you know that the Stone Emporium in Lumiose has 2 varieties of fossil for sale? The Jaw and Sail fossil. I've had my eye on them for a while. I just can't decide which one to get. Go pick one for me to break my deadlock. Damn, give me 20,000. What if you just spend all the money? Like, what if you just spend the money and never go back to him? Can't you just, like, rob him? Eyes. Oh, well, like I said, once I get some food in me, another coffee after dinner, I should be good for the late stream, but man, I've been sleepy all day. I really have. So I don't know where the store is that he wants me to go to, actually. That can't be. That's another mission, isn't it? Okay. What are my thoughts on Nintendo's animal fighting patent situation? I think it's absolutely ridiculous that Nintendo is patenting a common video game mechanic. I don't know why we're allowing people to just patent everything. That's the equivalent of being like someone patented and said, only I can make portraits of women. That's it. I patented it. No one else is allowed to ever paint a portrait of a woman because I did the patent. Huh? But it's art. Everyone should be able to paint a woman, right? So if battling animals is a game mechanic used in an artistic way for video games, how can you patent it? Doesn't even make sense. I don't know why the patents are even getting involved or why it's being allowed. It sounds like fucking nonsense to me. The sail fossil used to be from a Pokemon that lived on land, and the jaw is from one that also lived on land. This is a skin sail, and this is a large jaw. I could buy these if I wanted to. It's a Mega Stone for Blastoise. It's 100,000. Holy moly. Wait a minute. Why are there two different Charizard stones? What the heck? I wonder why. I don't know if I should get some of these or not. They're very expensive. Well, you know what I should do? I gotta do the story thing first. So I'll just buy... You know what? I'll buy them both. I'll buy the Blastoise too. There you go. Okay. I can't find it. Where are the stones? Here it is. Would it be in this inventory? Oh. Here it is. There we are. I was so confused. Couldn't find it. There we go. We're gonna go back to this guy now. I wonder what these fossils will be. One of them is probably a giant sail-backed creature. Alright, second floor, the labs. Welcome back. Did you buy one of the fossils? Yes, I did. You chose a jaw? Thanks so much. I'll restore it right away. Wait a second. Okay. Look who it is. I remember him. We had him in one of my playthroughs previous. It's Tyrant. Yup. On reflection, I think you should be the one to raise this Tyrant. You were very kind to carry out my odd request. It makes you a trustworthy trainer. All right, so can I do the other one too? Here we go. Yes, he says fossils are amber. Perfect. We have the other one. Okay, yes, please restore the sail fossil. Let's see what this becomes. Okay, Amora? What is Amora? I don't know what that is. I've never seen it before, I don't think. Amora? Whoa, look at this thing. Oh, we saw the evolved version. It was in the playground when we were walking around the overworld. There you go. Amora. So it is rock and ice type. That's unique, actually. I like that. And then Tyron is rock and dragon type. They're both cool. Maybe we'll have some dinosaur Pokemon soon in the party. At this point, with only 12 minutes left on the stream, I don't think anyone's going to contribute 20 bucks to name one, but maybe next time. Maybe next time would be the time to get a dinosaur in the party. That'd be pretty cool. Okay. Okay. I think we have time for one more. Let's see what this is. One more side quest before we adjourn. There we go. You know, I've come to a certain conclusion when it comes to Pokemon types that normal is the greatest. After all, normal type Pokemon have almost no weaknesses. Using normal types basically sets you up to have an advantage against any other opponent. I've traveled all over the world and battled against all kinds of Pokemon, so I know what I'm saying. How about I prove my theory to you in battle? Who says normal is weak? When you're ready to help me prove it, say the word. Let's go. Go, punk. Slap them around. Here we go. Slap his normal type Pokemon around. Like the sissies they are. Here we go. Audino, the earring Pokemon. Gunk it up. Gunk it up. Nicely done. Wachog, you're a little late to have a Wachog out of Alpha Wachog. You fool. Oh! Hit him with a tail. Oh! Wasn't even. Is his tail Iron Tail? He punches him. Alright. Low Punny. You sent out a bunny to a fight? You foolish idiot. Get chomped on. Get gunked on. Get knocked the hell out with an icy punch. And then an Iron Tail strike for the win. Oh! Oh! Right, normal types aren't normally known for clinching a victory, are they? Very nice. I guess it's unavoidable that a trainer has to care about type matchups after all. You see, I just can't remember them all. There are too many types of combinations. It's impossible. Come on, admit it. You haven't memorized every possible type matchup, have you? I haven't. I really haven't. Every time I play a Pokemon game, you guys remind me of all the different weaknesses and everything. I always forget. Because in my mind, right, I think, what beats fire? Ice. No, it's the opposite. Fire melts ice, but water beats fire. Then what beats water? I don't even know. See what I mean? And I played a ton of Pokemon games as a creator. I don't remember that shit. You know what it is? It's kind of like your memory. What you want to use your permanent memory for is things that you're going to frequently need. Whenever I play Pokemon, it's easy to just be reminded what the weaknesses are. I don't need to commit that shit to memory because it's not super important in the moment. You know what I mean? So there you go. He's right. Okay. Not exactly. That's what I thought. None of us have. I think I'll stick with normal types. They may not be the greatest, but at least they're adaptable to all kinds of situations. There is one type that normal moves are completely ineffective against, the dreaded ghost type. If only normal moves worked on ghost types, my team would be ready for any opponent. Ghost type. I got a silk scarf. It's like, hey, thanks Thanks for the learning lesson. Thanks for the fight. Here's a woman's scarf. Wait, what? Yeah, I just want to give you some woman's clothing. Here you are. All right, you know what? Guys, this is the perfect spot to save up and adjourn. Because as you can see, we finished all the side content that's there. I think there's still 1 or 2 miscellaneous missions to do, like get the flabebe or grab a Badoo and do a fight with it. But we're doing all the side stuff as it occurs. And I am enjoying myself a lot. Let's save our progress for today. So far, we're around 15 hours into the playthrough. Thank you guys for watching Pokemon Legends ZA. It continues to be one of the awesome current playthroughs I'm doing because we always have chill times, lots of interaction. You know, I know that you guys love naming the Pokemon and the like. I have a great time with this playthrough, I do. So thank you all. Great stuff. Next time around, sadly, has to be next week. This week is booked with stuff going on. But we will have Pokemon return to the rotation next week for chill fun, all right? Thank you guys for watching Pokemon. I'll see you next time.